The Highway Life, based on a true story.
Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Bolo Biggs. Welcome back to the Highway Life. Welcome back to another class at YouTube University. So it is Veterans Day weekend. I've been sitting here for the last couple of hours, actually like 2 years. Let's keep it real. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this dining room table, right? So like we can't go old school Asian and eat on the floor. I mean we could, but I'm not going to. I'm too old for that shit. My knees hurt. So let's put our heads together here and figure out where I'm gonna put a dining room table in here that isn't gonna take up any more space than I don't already have, and that I won't have to put 50 pieces together to set it up to eat, and I won't take up space throwing it away. Like what am I gonna do here, right? So I'm gonna grab my coffee and we're gonna figure this out together, guys. So let's do this. So I've been back and forth. I've been drawing. I've been planning. I'm at a loss, man. Like, where's my coffee? I don't even have my coffee over my front door. Just cannot figure it out. Like, where am I gonna put it? Why am I fogging up? Help me, guys. I might have to reach out to YouTube University on this one. Huh. That's right, y'all. Your boy is building his dining room table out of what I already have existing. I discovered it probably last year when I was cutting wood and I needed to bring in my miter saw, but I didn't want to keep squatting down and using the floor. I put a seat down, not even thinking, right? And I put the board on it, and I put the miter saw, and I was working for like 2-3 days. I didn't even notice. And I was like, holy fuck me silly, man. That shit is like right in front of you, Bolo. I'm using a bench, man. It's the most convenient thing ever. Went ahead and cut a section of the carpet off there. I am very pleased with my discovery, with my findings. I have multiple places I can anchor to. I did not cut the carpet all the way over because I want to pin it down with my framing so that it doesn't come loose and off the seam and, you know, unravel and things like that. So I'm gonna take some measurements, get some 2x3s cut, maybe 2x4s, I'm not sure yet, so I can anchor it down. But I think this is going to actually be easier than I was worried about. So the height of the table, I am going to make the same as her desk. So basically, I'm just going to take a square, bring a line all the way down so I know how high to build the frame. I've marked where I want the height of the table to go as high as once it's folded down. That there is 26 inches. The low mark right above it is 26 and a half. Drew a squared line straight across, squared off line straight across. These blue tape markings, it should tell me where the high points are on the back metal of this, because I don't want to drill and be in the lower spots. That way it doesn't crack my wood. I've decided to put a board down first. That way, when I sand it, I can use that compartment as storage also, maybe for like tablecloth, whatever. Coming off the wall for this board, 2 inches. Basically, I'm just squaring everything off, and then I'll fasten this down and then start my framing. Squared off platform to start off with. Now, anything I built, as long as I measure from this, I will be squared. The board is only anchored in 4 spots. That's just so it doesn't move on me. When I start my framing, I'm gonna drill through the frame and into this piece and then the metal. So now I'm gonna go ahead and measure my slope. So basically I'm gonna square off where that board is and measure to that 26. Same thing here. Just from the naked eye, I'm guessing I'm off by maybe 3/4 inch, half an inch maybe. So this side is going to be higher than this side, but I want it to be squared off. I'm going to slope this in the rear. I'm just going to square this off. And we are going to call it, you guys can't see it in the camera, but 5.5. I'm going to call the front at 4 3/4. 5.5 in the rear, 4 3/4 in the front. Gonna get a board and we're gonna cut that as our first piece of the slope, and then I'm gonna copy the same thing for the other side. Alright guys, so I have to apologize. My storage on my phone is full, was full until I started deleting some stuff. My nephew has me recording in 4G on my iPhone. Well, he switched it to 4G and it's just taking up too much memory. But let's pick up where it died, and I'll explain what I did. I'm making the side legs for the dining room table. This one, being that it's so close to the wall, I kind of had to work from the inside out versus the vice versa. So the legs that I'm doing is basically kind of like a home framing. The lip that you see here, this plywood, it's lipped over here, kind of like an outside exterior wall on a home. It helps give it a little bit more structure and strength, and being that it's such a small piece, I wanted to go that extra step. I could not get those screws in with my drill, so what I did was leave this piece off. Everything else was drilled through the 2x2 through my board into the metal. After I did those 2 anchors, it was pretty sturdy. So then I put this piece on. Again, screwing from the inside out. Not ideal, but it works. I use screws that just penetrated all the way through. I can feel a lump there, but it's not protrude out the back. Damn, big word. This one's a lot easier. So I have it in place. I think I'm going to put an extra anchor just to hold everything in place. And then I'll put this piece on and then hit it from the outside. Now I'm just going to put this piece in that anchors the rear into the table. Oh yeah. I'm slightly flush. I'll drill that a little bit more. And I'll get the rest of this on, guys. I'm actually going to only go with 3 of these screws, these soft taps, because I'm working with 2x2s. I decided against going with 2x3s and 2x4s because it just didn't need it. But by going with a 2x2 and these I think it was number 14, I'm sorry, screws, I didn't want to crack my 2x2. The major strength is coming from this, as it's anchoring to that metal plate in the back of the seat. It is a 2.5. I got 1.5 here on my 2x2 plus the 3/8, so it's only about a 1/2 inch into the metal, but it's grabbing it really well because it's a bigger piece. But I assure you, it's not going to hit her back or anything like that. So my legs on the side, it's anchored to the other piece, the other leg, so it makes it stronger. It also gives me a contact point for when I put my backboard. So I'm just going to put this in place. It is 25 inches wide. Tell you what, I am struggling today recording. Either my storage is full or my battery dies. And my battery died last. So this is ready to go. I don't have a board for the top piece yet, but it's fully functional if I put a board on it. Let me just show you what it looks like. This is obviously in the up position. You can't even see the box, but it looks just like a little cabinet really on the piggyback of it. I can put this seat down by that latch there or by pulling on that tab. I went ahead and pushed it down so you guys get the full effect. Pretend that's a full board. So it's gonna have a overhang on this side, that side, and the front. And except for this, oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you. Okay, so no overhang on this side. I put in my trim for underneath the window. Very light gray. Of all things that it's called, it's actually called Chance of Rain. I just had to get it. I mean, with all the rain that I've been dealing with. So I put it on so that I know how much clearance I had for my top piece. But I think it's gonna blend in very well. I might use it more, the color that is, on some of the other areas for trim to give it some accents or whatever it's called. Anyways, back to this. So once it's in a down position, it'll be, I mean, it's a good size table. What I'll end up doing for chairs will probably be using the footstools that we could just scoot over, or I can open the couch bed and use it as a bench, and my fat ass can sit on this side, she can sit on that side. Oh, I'm all over the place, guys, sorry. So this here is my heater that came with the bus. It used to be in the back, 20,000 BTUs. I was like, I'm not getting rid of that. Anyways, I relocated over here, and I'll probably cut down the hose so that I can hang it on that wall. I mean, I figured, why get rid of it if I still need heat as I'm driving? I don't want my daughter freezing her ass off back here. Shit, I forgot where I was at. Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put this on hinges somehow, some way, and also have like a bracket lock system up front, a latch system that is, and then you can open it and have access to the storage. I mean, I can put wine bottles, I can put whatever I want up in there, Glock 19, I don't know. There's plenty of space. So you got to utilize everything, right? But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm hoping Marcus finds me something. He said he has like an onyx color piece, that he could throw my way. Pretty excited to see what it is actually. What else? Well, I got nothing else for this episode, but I don't know if you're gonna learn anything from this one. It was more of me trying to get you guys to keep your mind open when it comes to utilizing space and what you already have, and how you can get creative when you're building things or adding things to the bus. So that was that. I got a lot more work to do, just like always, but it's repetitive stuff, and I don't feel like sharing that, or at least I don't want to waste your time. You got to remember, this is a how-to DIY channel that I'm doing. So you're not gonna get to see all the fabulous shit. You're just gonna. I'm trying to share with those that want to learn the wins and losses that I have, so you guys don't struggle. Anyways, like I said, it was Veterans Day weekend. It was Veterans Day weekend. I'll probably put out another episode tomorrow, the day after. A shout out to my man E and his puppy mama, Clarissa. God, I hope I didn't butcher her name. It's been so long. They visited me last year, last November, and they're the only one that knew about what I was going to do with the seat, turning it into a dining room table. They have a channel also, Us in the Bus. Go check them out. They're out of Florida. Yeah, that's all I got. Be good to each other. Your boy Big loves you. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Deuces. And thanks for watching.